Now we're going to talk about the narrative nonfiction. Narrative nonfiction is a story or account of events or experiences that connects and explains carefully selected set of supposedly true events or experiences intended to support a particular point of view. So the story that we are going to read is called City Communities. Moving to the city. It's moving day for the Sanchez family. They are moving from the country to the city. Last night, friends helped them pack their car. This morning, they have come to say goodbye. The kids wave until they can no longer see their friends. They are sad to leave their house and friends, but they are excited about moving to the city. They met some new friends when they looked at apartments there. The Sanchez family is packing to move to the city. The Sanchez family drives through the countryside. They pass farms with fields. Then the houses become closer together, and there are more stores. The Sanchez family stops for gas in a suburb, a town outside the city. Back in the car, the kids look at the map. They are taking a route that their friends in the city marked for them. Soon they see the city skyline. Tall buildings and a bridge come into view in the distance. They are almost there. The Sanchez family drives on the highway to get to their new home in the city. Chapter 2. Getting Around the City. There are many people and lots of traffic in a city. Every day, many people like the Sanchez family move to cities. Their lives there are very different from how they lived before. Most people live in apartment buildings, not houses. They have less space. Most people don't have a backyard or a car. People walk many places, and they may take the suburbs, buses, or taxis. Many high-rise apartments have a doorman who greets people. When the Sanchez family arrives at their new apartment, the superintendent or manager of their building welcomes them. He will introduce the Sanchez family to other families who live in the building. The Sanchez's apartment is on the 16th floor, looks down on a large park. They can see many tall buildings from their windows. Some communities make sure to welcome all new people who move in. In another part of the city, the Pavey family has also just moved in. A neighbor shows Mrs. Pavey where to buy groceries. She walks with her to the post office and library. Mrs. Pavey gets a library card. The librarian helps her find a book she wants to borrow. Children in many cities often live near their schools so they can walk to them every day. Sometimes parents walk with their kids to the school. Crossing guards also help kids get to school safely. Crossing guards wear brightly colored vests so drivers can see them easily. Many adults cannot drive to work because there's too much traffic. They travel by subway instead. A subway worker gives them a map. He helps them find the best route to take to their jobs. Chapter 3. Having Fun in the City. Without backyards, children in the city play outside in city parks. The Trent family moved to the city last week. Billy Trent likes his new school, but he doesn't know where to play outside after school. The next day, his new friend Jim takes him to a park. Jim's mom watches them as they have fun on the swings and slide. Billy didn't know that cities also had parks. There are many activities for families in cities. Each weekend offers many choices. One place to spend a sunny Saturday or Sunday is at the park. Families can get a pamphlet from a park worker that lists things to do there. The kids can go to the puppet show or they can ride the carousel. Athletic events are a good way to meet people. So here we have the activities of the puppet show, carousel rides, skating rink, and the zoo. Museums are another great place to visit in the city. A museum worker gave this family a map to find their way around and see interesting displays. The family looks forward to exploring different exhibits and stopping at the gift shop. Maybe they will even see an exciting 3D movie about dinosaurs or pyramids. People in cities can visit museums to learn about art, history, or even dinosaurs. This block party is raising money for a neighborhood watch program. Some neighborhoods and cities like to host block parties. Neighbors grill food outside and delicious smells fill the air. Music plays through outdoor speakers. Children dance and play games. People from other blocks nearby join the fun. People sell food and other goods. They will use the money they raise to make their block safer. Chapter 4, Giving Back to the City. The Lee family has lived in their new city for several months. They are thankful for all the help the neighbors and community workers have given them. They decide it is time to give back to their city. Mrs. Lee joins a running club. She runs races to raise money for different groups that help people. She asks people to pay her for the miles she runs. Then she donates or gives this money to the groups. Some races are many miles long and last for hours. Community gardens may grow flowers, fruits, or vegetables. Mr. Lee decides to volunteer his time in the park. He plants flowers in its gardens. He enjoys gardening. He feels good about making the park a beautiful place to visit. The kids, Mio and Chin, have a great idea. On Saturday mornings, they volunteer in a library. They read books and sing songs with younger children. Let's meet one more family. The Smith family moved to the city today. They are eager to explore their new home and meet their new neighbors. What do you think might help this family? What might these people do to help them? Neighbors can help the Smith family carry boxes to their new apartment. So again, this is a narrative fiction, not a narrative nonfiction, telling stories about real people who moved to the city and how they managed to fit into the new city life.